Okay, so we're taking a deep dive into the 2024 election today.
Yeah.
You sent over this article, Trump admits he may need Nikki to the rescue.
Yeah.
And honestly, it feels like we're on the edge of our seats with this one. Power play or a total Hail Mary? What do you think?
Well, you hit the nail on the head, right? This article really does feel like a potential turning point in Trump's campaign. I mean,
Right.
they're acknowledging the huge gap in support among women voters,
Yeah.
especially on issues like abortion and, the economy, places where Harris seems to be connecting better. So is this genuine or are we looking at a last-minute scramble?
See, and that's what I find so interesting. They're turning to Nikki Haley. I mean, after those 2020 primaries,
Right.
let's just say there's history there.
It's almost Shakespearean, isn't it? You've got these two figures, both with huge personalities, and their past is, well, let's just say it's colorful. We all remember those primary town halls.
Oh, yeah.
They were supposed to be about answering voter questions, but sometimes it felt more like a duel, especially with Trump throwing around that bird brain nickname. Not exactly a glowing endorsement.
And now he might be asking her to join him on the campaign trail. Politics, right? What a wild ride.
But it really highlights the challenge Trump is facing. The article actually mentions that despite his, let's say, confident claims about beating Haley in the primaries, she still pulled in over 1 million votes.
Right, right.
And not just anywhere. We're talking key battleground states, the ones that often decide elections. Suburban women, that's a demographic she seems to resonate with, a group that could really swing things one way or the other.
So is this a smart move for Haley, or is she playing with fire? Back in the spotlight, yeah, maybe even setting herself up for a future run, but being too closely tied to Trump. Risky.
100%. It's a balancing act, for sure. And we can't forget her own words. I mean, she hasn't held back about criticizing the Republican Party's message on women's issues, abortion especially.
Yeah, she even called them out publicly on that.
Exactly. Doesn't sound like someone ready to sing someone's praises.
And to top it off, there's talk about a joint town hall,
Oh, really?
moderated by, you guessed it, a Fox News personality.
Wow. Talk about a recipe for a lively discussion, to say the least. It'll be interesting to watch how that unfolds, especially with the article mentioning some whispers, even within Trump's own camp, about whether Haley can really move the needle.
Some think she might actually highlight the party's divisions rather than heal them.
Right. And those divisions are real. We're talking about how to win back those women voters, the ones who might have voted Republican before but are turned off by, let's just say, some of Trump's more pointed rhetoric.
Yeah, I could see that.
And Haley said she won't shy away from that. She'll support the party, but she's not going to just offer blanket praise for everything. In a controlled setting, like a statement or an interview, it's one thing. But in a live forum, like a town hall, that's different. Much harder to control the message.
It's a high-stakes game for both of them.
Mm.
So what should we be watching for as this unfolds? Any key indicators?
I'd keep a very close eye on Haley's actions in the coming weeks. Will she actually share a stage with Trump at a rally? Will she start using the same talking points, or will she keep some distance?
Right.
Actions will speak louder than words in this case. How she chooses to play this, well, partnership might be too strong a word, but you get the idea. It'll be very telling.
And what about the voters themselves, especially women? Will they see this as genuine or just another political tactic?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The answer will likely decide the whole election. But this much is clear. Neither Trump nor Haley can afford to underestimate the power of women voters.
It's a fascinating dynamic. It makes you think, if Trump's own team is divided on how to appeal to women voters, is this a sign of a larger issue within the Republican Party, one that goes beyond just this one election? Something to think about.